My love for America's greatest pastime proves my love for economics. Baseball is economics. Here is my personal presentation on Basenomics. The first comparison I want you to consider is the showdown between the batter and the pitcher. We can understand it better by using game theory and the Nash equilibrium. When you think about it, each player has a decision to make. Every pitch is a demonstration of economical decision making. The pitcher will either decide to throw inside the box, inside the strike zone, or he will decide to fake out the batter and throw outside the box, outside the strike zone. Sometimes the pitcher will make the pitch hard to hit. But whether or not he's using a sinker, slider, curveball, changeup, or laying down a heat with a lightning fastball, he is throwing the pitch inside the strike zone and is giving the batter a chance to get a hit. Now, the batter has a decision to make at every pitch as well. He can swing or he can decide to lay off. When a batter lies off a bad pitch, we say he has a good eye. When the pitcher has a real nice breaking ball, the batter will swing even though the pitch is really outside the box. A breakdown of my analysis goes as follows. The two players are acting as an oligopoly in a zero-sum game. They are competing with each other and only one will reign victorious. The payoff matrix shown here helps us to analyze the situation using game theory. Game theory is a branch of economics which has John Nash as a Nobel Prize winner. Here we see what happens when the pitcher throws a ball and the batter has a good eye. The umpire calls ball and the pitcher loses that round. The count is 1-0, and here's the second pitch. The pitcher throws in and away, but the batter swings at it. Umpire calls strike one. Now we are in the upper right-hand corner of the payoff matrix. The pitcher throws a slider and puts one over the plate, but the batter doesn't swing. Strike two. At this point, the pitcher is feeling cocky, and honestly, he's ready to put this chump away. With a count of 1-2, he feels safe to throw his lightning fastball right down the pipe. Crack, the batter swings and connects. See ya, the ball sails into outer space. The pitcher deserves a -4 because he gave up a sailing homer on the pitcher's count of 1-2. The definition of utility analysis is your decision making based on your highest satisfaction. Derek Jeter is trying to maximize his satisfaction, trying to optimize his utility by throwing as many runners out as he can. Jeter scoops up a ground ball while a runner advances to second and a batter charges to first. Let's stop here for a moment. Anytime a rational decision is made, it is economics. Even this moment in baseball gives us insight into economic principles. Jeter has a decision to make, and only a split second to make the right decision. Jeter can either simply throw to first and guarantee one out, or he can attempt to maximize his utility and satisfaction by turning two. You know the play. Jeter fires to Cano. Cano tags the bag, whips it to first. The crowd goes wild. The Yankees win. This one more example of economics will have to be my favorite. Some say I move swift like my man Ricky Henderson down the line, and personally, I like to steal bases. So I thought you would like to hear one more way of how I make economics work for me on the diamond. We decide everything based upon our perceived benefits and our perceived costs. Nothing in life is guaranteed, so you have to go with what you think is going to happen. When I am on first, here's one strategy that works for me. I lead off, waiting for that right moment to take off. Then suddenly, as the pitcher makes his stride, I break away towards second, running like I have hot coals at the bottom of my feet, sliding into second base. Safe. My perceived benefit to lead off first outweighed my perceived cost of stealing second base. That's why I love baseball, and that's why I love economics. Thank you.